else who would watch this on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. Hello, Tony Tucker again at Pine Island Beach about, I guess it's around 4 o'clock on a Monday again. And I'm about to go and enjoy the sights before the sun sets.
It's 67 degrees outside.
Spots, and it's just a really interesting look today. It's where the Gulf of Mexico and the skyline merge. Can you see that? I mean, it's really mysterious. It's like you could walk out on water and walk right on up to heaven if you wanted to, or if God wanted you to. But of course, you might want to stay there. I'd want to come back because I want to live. I got things to do in this life. There it is, the stillness, the serenity, the tranquility, the peacefulness of the water before sunset. And all those seagulls look like rocks, but if you can see that, those are seagulls. Hundreds. It's beautiful. I've got on my MTV shirt with my leopard pants, my new purse. Chanel and Walmart specialty, the outfit. Anyway, I got some food from Chili's and a drink, the 3 for $10. I got the cheeseburger and the fries and the soup. It's probably ice cold by now, so I might try to eat something here. Let's see. No, I guess they didn't have a big enough container, so they gave me 2 containers of soup, or maybe one has the tortilla strips. I tried to eat a little bit in the car, but it started getting messy. Started dripping on my MTV $7 shirt marked down on clearance, the clearance rack at Wally World. And I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. And we're gonna get into some of these cold fries with a little ketchup on them. Not too bad. They still have a hint of warmth. And it's my Monday off. I was trying to think, should I go to a mall? Should I drive somewhere? Why not come to the beach for about 40 minutes? Look at that formation. I don't know if you can see that, of the birds. It's beautiful. Golly. Where's my GoPro when I need it? I left it at home. I didn't know I'd vlog a little. I don't know if you can see that in the distance. That white line in the sky. I don't know. Let's see if I can flip this over. Oh, it's too white. The contrast isn't right. Just a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful evening. Jesus talks about, well, it's recorded where he talks about walking on the sea and calming the sea after the storm. Remember when Jesus was on the boat with the disciples, and it says that he fell asleep at the stern of the wheel, and the storm started, and the disciples had already witnessed so many wonderful miracles by the Lord, but this time they got afraid, and they're like, Jesus, wake up, will you wake up? It's a storm out here, we're going to drown, we're going to die. And Jesus was like, oh, you people, you men of little faith. Yet these were his disciples. And Jesus walked on the water, the calming seas after he calmed it down. Peter was afraid because the water was still turbulent. And Jesus said, come and follow me, come after me, walk with me, Peter. And Peter walked, and his focus, his attention was zoomed in on the bullseye, which was Jesus. And as soon as he turned his head, maybe there was a big wave or something, you know how water is, and he got afraid and he started to sink. Peter started to sink when he took his eyes off of the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. When he took his eyes off of Jesus, he started to sink. And he said, Lord, help me, don't let me drown. And Jesus said, reach your hand out to me, focus on me. And then all of a sudden, Peter no longer sank. He was no longer about to fall in. His fears were allayed because his focus was on the King of Kings, the world creator, part of the triune, part of the Trinity, Jesus, the Son of God, God in the flesh, who died and rose again. And then he just began to walk the water. Look at this. Look how the water again converges with the skyline. I don't know if you can see the clouds, you see the sun, and you see this part of the Gulf of Mexico here in at Pine Island Beach in Weeki Watchee, Florida. Isn't that cute, Weeki Watchee? But Jesus had Peter watch him, and that's when he began to walk on the water. He defied gravity. He defied what we know in a natural sense of gravity, because he's a supernatural God, and he knew how to comfort Peter. But you have to keep your eyes focused on him if you're worried, if the vicissitudes in life start to worry you, and bills, jobs, health, people, friends, whatever, worries of this political season, who's going to be the president, and all these issues, whatever confuses you. When you keep your eye on Jesus and God's perfect will, everything's okay. You'll rise above the waters. You won't sink. You'll defy gravity, because he'll give you that supernatural understanding when you seek him, and that supernatural strength and ability to walk on water, to walk in life. And it's an analogy to a real event that was recorded in the Synoptic Gospels by men inspired by God. So keep your eyes on Jesus. See there, I thought my phone died because it said something. But when I kept my eyes on Jesus, it's still recording. There you go. And if not, I'd record it again. Look how beautiful. Look at the duck way out there. I had on some swim gear. I would definitely go out there. But it's relatively, it's a little chilly, but it's still nice. I just put on a sweater just because I got closer to the water. And you need to get closer to Jesus. Just seek him, pray, trust him. What does this say? There's some writing in the sand. Welcome to Pine Island. Oh, that's so cute. There we go. Welcome to Pine Island. Can you see that? Wow! Just a nice little Bible study for you. Just a nice little word of the Lord for comfort if you feel like you're sinking. You don't have to sink. Keep your eyes on the prize. on Jesus. It's wonderful, still times like this that I enjoy, where I get inspired by the Holy Spirit, the quietness, the silence of the day. And the Holy Spirit, you can tune out all the noise, all the background noise, and just hear from God. And He'll speak if you listen. Look at all those seagulls again. A child came and ran through them and scared them. But they're back in their formation. As the sun bows its head in the west, I looked and saw a garden with roses and dewdrops, and I stumbled and fell down to rest. "My dear," said a kind and gentle voice, "what has caused you this gloom and dismay? Have you stumbled through life's harsh, dangerous road, Tony? Have you quit after losing your way?" "Oh, sir," I replied, yet somewhat afraid, "I have stumbled through temptings and sin. I must search for the answer that gives peace of mind. I'm unsure that I've been born again." "Stand up, my child," He said to me, "for you shall know this day. I am the shepherd of the flock, the truth, the life, the way." I raised my head to see the Christ who knew my very soul, and He stretched His arm to lift me up and said, "I'll make you whole." I put my tiny hand in His, so warm and full of love, and I felt the scars of the Roman nails that pierced His precious blood. "My child, be not afraid, be sure, be certain that I am the one, for I have come to give you life. The victory is already won." Amen. Praise God. That's just a snippet from a poem that I've also recorded on YouTube about 8 years ago that I used to perform in front of. God opened the door in front of thousands and thousands and thousands of people, many years, that I wrote in collaboration with a friend. And I just, look at this. Look at that. Just don't poop on me. I don't believe in luck. They say it's good luck, and I don't want anything regardless. But isn't that beautiful? Oh, perfect timing for the seagulls. Flying over the water. Now they're landing out there. All right, guys, I'm going to end this, and just thanks for joining me on my peaceful day off and a nice serene day, thinking and reflecting on the Lord and hearing from the Holy Spirit for direction and things to do with this beautiful, beautiful scenery. Who but God could create this? I know many of you, I realize, in the Midwest and perhaps along the East Coast up north are suffering from snow and rain and storms. I'm sorry, and ice and sleet. But it's pretty nice here. I could take the sweater off. I think it's in the 70s, lower 70s, mid 70s now. And I got my drink still. Who wants me to drink it? But God bless you. Thanks for tuning in. It's Tony Tucker. Don't forget, my nose is running. Oops, I don't have a Kleenex. I could use my sweater, huh? But subscribe, like, and comment if you feel free to do that. I really need that conversation. Enjoy. Pine Island Beach. Bye for now. Hey guys, I wanted you to see something.